Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's time again that Keymax Consulting through Kingsley Ejiofor brings to you the top remarkable, knowledge creative points that helps us to advance in life. Today, I'm bringing to you topic called Marketable Skills for 2021 to 2030. The marketable skills that will lead this decade. The core marketable skills that you need to put in your portfolio to ensure your sustainable wealth creation in this decade. Remember, the good book says those who can see the future can feature in the future that they see. Now, I am bringing the future to you. I'm bringing the marketable skills that are needed to ensure wealth creation, to ensure wealth advancement, to ensure greatness, to ensure success in life, to ensure full-fledged, accomplishment of destiny. Marketable skills needed for 2021 to 2030. My name again is Kingsley Ejiofor Eze, and I'm here to bring to you the 2021 to 2030 marketable skills. Now let's go to it. Okay, permit me to share my screen with you and make the point very clear. Vision. Vision. It's only those that have a clear vision for the future that can be able to stand and distinguish themselves in the future. The good book also says that people perish for lack of knowledge. Of what use is knowledge when there is no future vision on where this knowledge will be implemented, on how best to maximize this knowledge, and on how best to get full return on the time, on the strength, on the resources you have, expended in acquisition of the knowledge. Vision. Vision is the core aspect that makes a human being tick in terms of return on your time, on your strength, on your investment, in terms of, accomplishing great things in the future. Vision. Now, let's move straight to the marketable skills needed for 2021 to 2030. First, I want to let you know what marketable skills are. I defined marketable skills as those unique skills, unique in quote, unique skills that can be added to your resume. It's not only for core, career professionals like the barristers, like the engineers, like, accountants and all that. No, artisans can also add marketable skills to their resume. So those unique skills that can be added to your resume to enhance your chance of employment, opportunity, or entrepreneurship. This is what I call marketable skills. Marketable skills position the holder to be visible from the crowd. Currently there is underemployment globally and unemployment rate statistics are skyrocketing. What will distinguish you from the crowd? What will make you to be visible? What will make you to sustain wealth and keep advancing in these global challenging times? The marketable skills. Marketable skills are so vital for personal career growth and can be gotten from institutions of higher learning, from training institutes, from online tutelage, like I'm doing right now to you, from career mentorship, from hands-on hands training during employment. Marketable skills are so vital, are so important, are so key that anyone who lacks marketable skills lacks greatness. Be he a politician, be he an artisan, whatever career in life you function at, you need marketable skills to distinguish you from the crowd. Then, what are the benefits of marketable skills? I have itemized 7 distinguished benefits for marketable skills. Remember, I'm focusing on the marketable skills that will be needed for this decade. Not just for a month, not just for a year, for the entire decade. So the core marketable skills needed for this decade, 2021 to 2030, are as follows. 1. But first, let me bring into details the benefits, because that benefit is what will make you focus on acquiring more marketable skills for your personal development and for your career development. The benefits of marketable skills. 1, marketable skills will equip you and place you in high demand in your profession. Whatsoever profession you focus on, be ye an entrepreneur, be ye a career profession, be ye a politician, whatever career you function at, the marketable skills will equip you to be in high demand than others. Secondly, the marketable skills will drastically reduce the unemployment rate globally if they are being implemented in fullness. The marketable skills have been tested. They have been ascertained. Their potency fully verified. And flow with me to the end of this short, training. And I will bring to you the top marketable skills and show you how best to maximize them and how best to put them to use. So the top benefit of marketable skills is marketable skills will effectively reduce the poverty rate globally, especially in developing nations. Even developed nations are having issues with the growth and poverty rate. The unemployment rate skyrocketed. People losing their jobs due to the pandemic and its adverse effects. Marketable skills will set it aside. 4th, it will greatly increase the internally generated revenues. Government IGR will be boosted by marketable skills. Even your personal revenues will be boosted by marketable skills. 5th, marketable skills which bring forth developments in both the urban and rural areas. Any location that has high marketable skills have high revenue. Marketable skills and revenue generation are directly proportional. The increase in marketable skills leads to the increase in revenue generation. The decrease in marketable skills leads to the decrease in revenue generation. 6th, it will foster the relationship between employers, employees, entrepreneurs, and government agencies. Marketable skills is a barrier breaker. It does not consider your upbringing. Neither does it consider your background. It only asks, what can you bring to the table? What can you deliver? What are the core points? What are the core things that you can offer? And once you offer resources due to the increase in your personal development on marketable skills, then resource of the world, various resources will flow in your direction. 7th, the 7th benefit of marketable skills is that it will enhance security Global security is a major challenge now. Youths are venturing in different challenging, issues that are causing high unemployment and high security risk globally. If they are fully employed, if their time are fully engaged with, tangible, great, you know, revenue generating skills, they will desist from security prone challenges. Then the security globally will enhance, and on, and the challenges, leading, skyrocketing from unemployment rate will drastically reduce. So benefit of employment, marketable skills is that it will enhance security when most youths are gainfully employed. Okay, let's forge ahead into the marketable skills. What are the marketable skills? I have researched decades and I come up with 20 marketable skills. I just itemized the 20 of them, but I will break them down. So follow me, calmly, and follow me, as I break these 20 marketable skills down. First on my list is coding and programming skills. The world is leading digital. If you acquire coding skills, programming skills in the ICT sector, you are sure to boost your revenue. Coding skills and programming skills are now in high demand. More especially if you distinguish yourself in this sector. Not just entering the sector, but distinguishing yourself. How do you distinguish yourself with the coding in the coding and programming skill sector? First, learn. Second, unlearn the wrong ways programmers have, hindered their improvement in the past. I have points which I have identified in this aspect. I don't know if time will permit me to give you things that hinder programmers from being in high demand. Yes, there are a few points on that. But generally speaking, programming and coding skills, if you acquire it, hone your skill on it, you are sure you will be in high demand soon. Increasing your return on your investment, increasing your revenue generation, and placing you on the global map for wealth creation. The second marketable skills is artificial intelligence skill. AI, as it's briefly called, is globally changing the narratives. Robotics, it's leading now in the manufacturing sector. A lot of jobs that humans used to do are now being mechanized. Mechatronics is leading the way. So if you can grow your skill in artificial intelligence, adding robotics, mechatronics to it, you will be distinguished in AI. Artificial intelligence skill is a marketable skill that will lead the way in this decade, 2021 to 2030. Even beyond that, it will still lead, because artificial intelligence is yet untapped. What we are just experiencing is just a minute fraction of the potential in this sector. So artificial intelligence is a marketable skill that you need to focus on. Third is advanced Microsoft Office suite. The Microsoft Office suites are known, but the advanced aspect is what distinguishes the young learners, young users from those who will be in high demand based on their marketable skills. I always say, go the extra mile in learning the Microsoft Office suite. Yes, the world is advancing, but this suite, from my research, will not yet be outdated. No, it won't. In fact, there are new programs coming up on this suite. So advanced Microsoft Office suite will be in high demand. Go and polish your Microsoft Excel suite. Polish your Microsoft Excel knowledge, your PowerPoint presentation knowledge. There are different ways to tweak PowerPoint now to make it far much more engaging. Hone your skill in this aspect. It's a marketable skill and it will lead in this decade. The fourth on the list is cloud computing and cybersecurity skill. Now the world is going digital. E-commerce is leading the way. And cybersecurity issues are now globally a threat to the e-commerce platform. Now, if you can hone your skill in cybersecurity, if you can hone your skill in cloud computing, data storage, data analysis, now you have an edge in the industry and you will be in high demand, increasing your return on your investment and honing your name globally. Now, the fifth on the marketable skill cadre is research and development skill. As the world is progressing in ICT, there's demand for research. As the COVID and its associated challenges are progressing, there is demand for research. As GMOs are progressing, there is demand for research. As authentic organic food are in high demand, there is demand for research. As medicine and medical fields are globally advancing, there is demand for research. So, carve a niche for yourself in the research ecosystem. Will you focus on management research? Will you focus on agricultural, food chain research? Will you focus on ICT research? Will you focus on, the aviation sector? What sector do you think can be best in your location? Depending on your country, depending on, your continent, look for the area where you need to hone your research skills on. But research and development skills is in high demand now and will keep being in high demand in this decade. So hone your skill in that and your return on your investment, your ROI will definitely increase. Now the sixth on my list is business analyst and data management skill. Ability to manage data optimally will be in high demand. Ability to clean data, polish data, and make sensible points out of a clumsy data will be in high demand. So business analysts will be in high demand. Data analysts will be in high demand. Data managers will be in high demand. If you polish your skill in this aspect, you too will be in high demand. And the global resources will flow your direction. 7, video production and editing skill. Now, videography is in high demand. People want to see, want to hear, and want to, visualize. So, ability to increase your skill in videography is a core marketable skill in this decade. Video production can now be done on different platforms, using different gadgets, using different means, and in different locations. But ability to edit the video optimally is a challenge. And you can hone your skill in this aspect. That when you finish editing videos, everybody who looks at it will not even see the place where you cut the videos from. They can see a seamless flow in your videography. That is a key skill which you can hone and make more revenue from. 8 is the musical sound system engineering skill. Sound engineers are now in high demand, especially in the music industry, then in the religious institutions, and then in different other platforms. Sound engineers earn greatly. Guess what? They don't have to spend any money. It's physical skills is what they're going to put in place and use, and they make great wealth from it. So ability to hone your skill in sound engineering will make you great wealth in this decade. Next is mechatronics. Mechatronics skill is a great marketable skill needed in this decade. A lot of automobiles are now mechatronics driven. So mechatronics is simply put, a skill that involves mechanical and electronical skills put together. So mechatronics, simply put, is mechanical and electronics joined together in one skill, mechatronics. Now, it's in high demand in the automobile industry. It is in high demand in the maintenance industry. It's in high demand in the manufacturing industry. It's in high demand in the aeronautic industry. It's in high demand in different sectors. So if you can hone your skill in mechatronics, you will be in high demand, and your return on your investment is short. Your revenue will really be boosted. Number 10 is journalism skill. Now, everybody is an acclaimed journalist. Publishing things on different social media platforms, writing up articles and all that. But aside the generic, people practicing journalism, there are distinguished journalists. Now, that's where the money is. Ability to be distinguished in journalism. Having core journalistic skills, ensuring that whatever you put out is fact and it is real. So journalism will give you wealth from the different mass media platforms. It's in high demand around. Journalists are in high demand. Professional journalists are in high demand. And if you can hone your skill here, you will be in high demand too. Resources, wealth flowing in your direction. Also, advanced writing and reporting skill. Now, this is in high demand like no man's business. A lot of people can no longer write accurately, using abbreviations in their writing and syntax not flowing well in their writing. A lot of write-ups cannot be used in corporate communication. So those who have skills in advanced writing and reporting are in high demand now. So communication experts who have honed their skills in advanced writing and reporting will definitely earn much more returns on their investment. It's a marketable skill that is in demand now and will keep being in demand in this decade. Number 12 on my list is business communication and negotiation skills. Business negotiators who are skilled, who have honed themselves in the aspect of business negotiation. You cannot be a good business negotiator without being a good business communicator. Business negotiation skill and business communication skill run pari passu. So your ability to hone your skill in business negotiation, and there are different short courses that can help you in this aspect. But I say, and I'm telling you right now, and I've seen it work, negotiation skill is better when you start putting it in practice. So you start honing your skill with different small business negotiations. You put it to use, enhance your communication with, advancedly in this aspect, and then watch your negotiation skills grow. It's a gradual growth process, but it will get to the point that you will now be in high demand. When good deals are to be sealed, they'll call you. A few hours of you negotiating, you seal deals, and then the money flow in your direction. Your return is highly in demand and is hourly earnings. Serious earnings, hourly, ability to close deals, ability to communicate effectively, and ability to negotiate effectively for a winning performance for your clients. Number 13 on my marketable skills list is advanced sales, marketing, and branding skills. Now, branding skills, marketing skills, and sales skills will be in demand till this century ends. It has been in demand prior to this century. It will still be in demand after this century. So, advanced sales, a lot of people, entrepreneurs in quotes, a lot of people don't like sales. They have this issue standing before people and, selling products, selling services. And I can tell you with all honesty, if you can hone your skill in sales, not just sales, but advanced sales, if you can hone your skills in advanced marketing, if you can hone your skills in advanced branding, you earn great return on your investment. Branding is a core hot aspect that organizations need, individuals need, and it will keep being in demand. So, ability to enhance and train yourself and hone the marketable skills in sales, in marketing, in branding will help bring more resources in your dimension. Number 14 on my list is team management and business sustainability skill. A lot of our businesses start and within the first 5 years of its resumption, they crash. Why? Lack of skill. The good books said, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. Not having the knowledge that is needed for business sustainability has crashed a lot of businesses and will keep crashing businesses until that knowledge gap is met. Now, if you can hone your personal skill on business sustainability models, there are different models that enhance business sustainability. If you can hone your skill on team management, for you cannot sustain any business, any organization without team management skill. Business sustainability skill and team management skill run pari passu. Now, ability to hone your skill in both will earn you more returns in this decade. Number 15, I have identified on the marketable skills list is interlocking and screening skills. The civil engineering ecosystem is in high demand for those who can offer excellent wall screening and excellent interlocking placing. Especially the wall screening and professional screening is in high demand. Guess what? Most of that screening job, which is a multi-billion-dollar field, is going especially to foreigners. Foreigners are making huge revenue from this skill because most people don't focus on this aspect. So screening skills and interlocking skill, especially the civil engineering ecosystem, having a niche in that ecosystem will earn you much revenue and return on your investment. Next is bakery and confectionary skill. People will always eat. People will always feed. So there will be high demand for bakery and bakery products. Have a niche for yourself eat any of the bakery products. People will eat. As far as it's fresh, as far as it's hot, there will be demand for it. As far as you can cook very well, what the people need, people will eat. In a hygienic environment, in a good ecosystem, well packaged, people will eat. The restaurant industry is a billion-dollar industry. Any country, I have researched different countries in the world. I found out that every country, the restaurant business is a good business. However, it requires a lot of management skills, ability to manage the staff, ability to manage the people, ability to manage supply chain. It's a core, high revenue generating aspect. Next is movie acting and production skill. Ability to shoot movies effectively, ability to, produce movies excellently is in high demand and will give you wealth. Now, the 18th aspect is event management and fashion skill. People will always wear clothes. People will always dress. People will always have events. People will always have programs. People will always have retreats. Organizations will always have retreats. And there will always be demand for the event management and fashion skills. So if you have a niche in this aspect, you will make good return on your investment. 19 is writing. No. Tissue paper production and serviette production. So if you are able to produce writing paper, whether it's writing pad, whether it's exercise book, whatever type of writing book, people will always write globally. Tissue paper production, people will always use tissue paper for their toiletries globally. Serviette production, people will always use serviette globally. These are daily consumables, and the demand for them are in high, very, very high. So if you can hone your skill in this paper writing production, tissue paper production, serviette production, you will be in high demand and you're going to make great returns. The 20th and the final on my list is agricultural mechanization skill. Any of the agricultural value chain, it's a good place to hone your marketable skill on. Any of the agricultural value chain will be in high demand, even in the future. So these are the 20 marketable skills for 2021 to 2030. Some of them will even last beyond 2030. If you can hone your skills in these marketable skills, you will be in high demand and you will make your great return. My name remains Kingsley Ejiofor, Easy, and you can reach me on this platform. Put your comments below the my channel, and I will give your feedback. Thank you, and thank you, and thank you. Have a great day.